channel. If you're new here, welcome. Subscribe, like, comment. So today I decided I was gonna do a video on weight loss misconceptions. I think there's plenty out there, so I asked you guys on Instagram what misconceptions you have about weight loss, and we're gonna unpack some of them, and I'm sure there'll definitely be others from this video that I'll need to unpack a little bit more. So please make sure to leave a comment down below on which misconceptions you would like me to unpack a lot more, because obviously there's a lot to get through in this video. But before we get into everything, please remember that everything in this video is for education and entertainment purposes only. And also disclaimer that if any of this talk about weight is triggering, please feel free to skip past this video. So let's get right on into this video. I asked you guys a long time ago, shame, I won't lie. I was on learning to film. Fully. But yeah, let's get into it. First thing, basically everything I researched and every YouTube video I watched is a lie, no cap. I mean, I won't say that, but usually if you're looking for what is the most credible in terms of research or where you get your information from, it's randomized controlled trials, studies that are meta-analysis, and then of course, you know, I'm just gonna put up this post. There's a doctor that I follow on Instagram. She comes up with really cool posts and they're very informative. So I'm gonna put Amy's post here just so that you can see what kind of information is actually credible, and that like what kind of information you can actually rely on. Remember, everything that everyone does is what works for them. Not all of it is backed by science, and not all of it is going to work for everyone. Everyone's body is different. Everyone has genetics that come into play, environment. Some people, it's stress. Some people lose weight due to stress. On the other hand, some people gain weight because of stress and environment and not enough sleep and things like that. So there's a lot that comes into play when it comes to weight loss and really anything that has to do with nutrition. But the most credible is always those really quality research. On top of that, also health professionals, but again, some health professionals you should go to for specific needs. For example, when it has to do with food and nutrition, you should be contacting a dietitian. Go to the right professional for what they do. So make sure, if you can, to do some research. Professionals, that's where it's at. But again, I know I'm always like, trust the dietitian, but some dietitians flop, guys. Some doctors flop and will sell you lies. So at the end of the day, just try and make sure you get in as much information as you can, and don't let one person be a point of reference that you go to for specific information, nutrition information, health information, anything. Don't let it be your fave on YouTube. Enjoy your fave. Me, I have faves, so many on YouTube, but I don't go to them for health and nutrition advice. If they want to have eggs every day for breakfast, they're gonna have eggs every day for breakfast, and I'm gonna enjoy watching it. But that doesn't mean that now I need to change the way that I eat to eat like them, because I think I'm going to end up looking like them. That's not going to happen. And if that's your thought process when you watch weight loss videos of your different faves, rethink that. Starving gets rid of your lower belly fat, especially with women. Please guys, please don't starve yourself thinking you're gonna lose weight. Again, when it comes to starving yourself, you're most likely to end up binging, so eating a lot more food than you were before, because you've been starving yourself the whole day. Of course, you're gonna want to eat more and keep eating more because your body hasn't gotten what it needs for the day. So please don't feel like you need to starve yourself to lose weight. That is not the right way to think, and it's unhealthy. Like starving yourself and carbs are evil. Please, again guys, please don't feel like you need to starve yourself to lose weight. It's not a sustainable way to lose weight. In fact, it's very much going into the eating disorders or disordered eating behavior kind of way of approaching food, and that's in the long term can do way more damage to your health than good. So eat frequent meals throughout the day. If you don't have an appetite to eat in the morning, don't eat in the morning. Eat when you feel hungry, but make sure that you're giving your body the food that it needs and eating at least 3 times a day, if possible. Get in those snacks in there as well. Carbs are not evil. That is a lie. Carbs are actually really your body's main energy source. They fuel you, they keep you functioning throughout the day, they help you to focus and concentrate. Of course, we eat more of them than we should be, so you can cut down on them a little bit and try and swap out the refined carbs, so white bread, brown bread, That's another misconception that I'll tackle breads as a complete other subject if you guys would like. Just try to have more carb sources that are more whole grain and have a lot more fiber. It'll keep you fuller, it's better for your gut health, and it also helps you to go to the bathroom more. So it's really good for you in the long run. And gut health is really good for a variety of reasons. We've seen how gut health has been the link to various conditions, even anxiety and depression. So good gut health is really important. So anyways, because of the anything that has anti-inflammatory properties is important for your mental health and your physical health. That fat and sugar and carbs cause weight gain and must be cut out. Do you know what causes weight gain? Overconsumption. I mean, when we speak about fat specifically, you need to be careful to demonize fats entirely, because there are really healthy fats that actually will help you in your weight loss journey. If you're having plant-based fat sources, avocado and vegetable oils, and that can be really helpful actually. But if you're going to be having saturated fats, usually the fats that come from animal-based sources that are harder, any kind of hard fat, they're really high in energy, and that therefore means that you end up having a lot more energy in your diet and therefore gaining weight. And in terms of sugar, it's the same kind of concept. You can't necessarily demonize one specific thing. Overall, just over consuming specific foods, whether it's fats, whether it's sugar, whether it's carbs, that all will lead to weight gain. I think that food brings us together. I think that food, it's a way that we socialize and things. So having one slice of cake or having a dessert or a takeout once in a while is not gonna destroy your weight loss journey completely. I think just always look at the bigger picture and don't and allow yourself to enjoy those moments with people that you enjoy being around and that you love, and also just enjoy whatever it is you're eating, and then you can move forward and continue being consistent fully within your own right in your healthy eating practices. But I feel like life is too unpredictable for you to be too restrictive, because the more restrictive you are, the less you're going to be able to be consistent and maintain a specific way of living. If you're vegan, you will lose all your weight. I think this is also a misconception, because you can definitely be vegan and still be very unhealthy. There's a lot of vegan fast food. You could be frying everything. You could be eating all of the vegan meats, which there's not a problem with that. But if you're still going to be eating a lot of refined carbs and over consuming when it comes to your saturated fats and things, you can still gain weight. Obviously, when someone switches to a more of a vegan diet, you tend to actually end up eating a lot more fiber, because most of your protein sources have fiber, so that makes it extra satisfying. So that can also lead to you eating less weight. Because also meat is the main, meat has a lot of hard fats that tend to be the things that make us gain weight. I think there are people who have lost weight on a vegan diet, but remember that a vegan diet there's more to it than just the nutrition side. It's very much advocating for animal rights, and there's a whole spectrum of things, not wearing leather. So also terminology wise, we need to make sure that we're grand. Being vegan isn't necessarily going to make you lose weight. You can switch to that kind of lifestyle and definitely lose weight. When I went vegetarian, even I did lose weight. But I mean, if it's not something that you want to do, if you're just doing it just to try and lose weight, it's likely that you'll find vegan alternatives to the way that you were already eating, and then it might just mean that you don't end up losing weight how you had originally planned to. I'm just putting that out there because your mindset going plant-based shouldn't be necessarily weight loss, but for health benefits, making sure you're getting all the nutrition in and stuff, and just trying to be more environmentally friendly. There's plenty of benefits, not only for us, but for the environment of being more plant-based. So I feel like everyone should be eating a lot more or at least trying to eat 2 to 3 times a week some kind of plant-based protein. It also just brings more variety into your diet. And I mean, personally, I cannot eat meat every single day for a long period of time. I like to mix things up just because that's how I've always grown up. I've never grown up eating meat every single day. But yeah, I think that if you're trying to lose weight, you shouldn't necessarily rely on a plant-based diet to do so, although it has so many benefits and is more likely to make you lose weight. Vegan doesn't equal healthy.